Good night. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM there with you. And next Wednesday night, but I love how the rain fall, you know. Yeah, it not fall too overbearing. Just fall enough for us. Water the plant, them and thing. Nice, nice. How you saying in your area? I hope it now overbearing you and flood out nothing. Like we are going in America. What I think I go in America, Rasta? If it was biblical days, we live in a people that says, see there, God a come for him earth, man. The wickedness of America, that people that say, you know, maybe some people over there say it too. One whole town in Mississippi was devastated. Well, I tell you, cyclone and all kind of thing take over the place. We hope say no reach Jamaica, because I don't know what I do. You know, we're over there till 2 o'clock. I hope you stay with me. You know, have your chocolate tea or your porridge ready. Get some matchstick and hold up your eye. Yeah. Also, we are carry Cutting Edge and Stepping Laser on tour door. Yeah. Prepare feet, you know. We are talking about in the Caribbean, in Europe, in England, in Africa. You're going to hear Cutting Edge Stepping Laser come from all of them places there. So, listen out feet, you know. Are the only touring program in Jamaica. Dean Fraser, you know, say, about a couple of years now, we say we need to hear some more instrumental music. So said, so done. I'm glad that someone listen to the program. I'm glad that someone listen to the program. Some musician listen to the program, not computer savvy people. We are talking about musicians who actually play instruments. We're glad for that. More instrumental music needed. Carl William coming through. Family of Chalice. I used to them do a show the other day in a St. Anne as Chalice. So everything is going fine on this side. I don't know about over your side. The reason why I say that is because so much things are going on in Jamaica, man, that it's unbelievable. There's not a dull moment. You hear them say crime gone down 20%. That is wonderful. We hope them can make it go down the next 20% in the next 3 months to January, February, March, 3 months, 20% less murders. That is beautiful. So we hope say it can go less in the next 3 months and less in the next 3 months. That we can breathe without having asthma. Because this is a asthma country. Believe you me, the pressure of daily life make you get tense and make you start get shortness of breath. It's a terrible thing, terrible thing. So we just say, we hope say, them carry it down more and carry it down more and carry it down more. That's why you can breathe a sigh of relief. Yes, so I tell you, say, there's never a dull moment in Jamaica, whether good or bad. And it seems like, say, the bad things is what we always talk about. The good things get swept under the carpet. You have people in Jamaica where it's what we call unsung heroes, especially female unsung heroes in Jamaica, where people don't mention and you don't see them on Instagram or Facebook. Because right now the Instagram and the what them call it, the TikTok, take over the nations. I won't say nations, I mean nations, not just Jamaica, all over the globe. That even America say, them are going to ban it. Them bring what the CEO a TikTok from China and put him in a one like court like and question him about if TikTok really a spy upon the American people, because they must know why them ask them question there. Me no feel say them not spy. Me feel say them a spy upon people with it, but you don't know because what you see in front of you is pure joke and comedy. where them are seeing a China is a total different thing. Them now feed where them feed we to feed them children. It's a serious thing. Very serious. But we get hooked on it already. We can't turn back now. If we turn back now, it come like so we lose. It's like we lose part of our hand or part of our brain. Because most of the information where most youth get now come from the iPhone or the Samsung, Android. But there's more to life than cell phone. And what go on all of those different mediums. People don't read again. And I know wrong you still because reading make your eye gone away. But you have audiobooks. You have audiobooks. And audiobooks is a very important part of the whole educational system. And I would suggest to most youth, find some audiobooks on your YouTube. Not, well, maybe YouTube still. And listen to them. Not because it don't have no action and movement, but listening sometimes is better. Sometimes you listen than to talk. I have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You know, and people don't like to listen. Especially the youth them nowadays. You go to school and you talk to the youth them. 10 minutes into talking to them, you hear them start to get fidgety and start to touch one another and whisper to one another and all them really that. You say, what is? But I kind of get used to that now. I know how to tailor me talking. That's the youth them now start to lose interest in a way I say. Yeah, because sometimes big people talk over the youth them and don't understand say. It's not like first time when youth are listen and I take heed. Right now, you just listen because I'm in a class and say him to listen. You know, see, but him not really want to listen. You have to stir him imagination in listening to make him listen. You understand? Just like all the YouTubers them stir the imagination of the people them by making them see some things and plant it in them skull. So, very important that we realize that the books them still available, but right now, audiobooks is a thing. Since we have an instrument, you know, we can make somebody read the book to you. And that is an asset too. Read the book to you. That's your eye no bother you. And I don't know. But I want to tell the youth them say, if you want a good profession when you left school, seek out to be an optician. Yeah, because right now, the amount of eye them, we have searched the internet. Little more of them can't see it. And you're going to need somebody to fix your eye, don't it? That is a big business, little more, you know. Because most of the things that we are learning at school right now, it will have no value 10 years' time, you know. I tell you that, you know. Most of the things that them are teaching in at school, 10 years' time, it have no value. Because the way things are moved so rapid now, as it relates to education, as it used to artificial intelligence, as it used to medicine. The way people used to look for medicine first time. It's not the way they might look upon it now. When people take years to do certain things right now, them just take all month, maybe all days too. There's a time when you couldn't travel from your to Africa in a 5 hour. It take you months. No one just jump on a plane and reach there. You know how long it take you to come from England, to come in the Caribbean from England. No man just goes so bam and 9 hours him reach down here. Scientific exploration in a space make the thing get closer to it. That when man look out there and see the wonders and the beauty of space right now, he must say, wow, he want to live up there. Yeah, Elon Musk and all them man there want to live in a space. The man carve out space. You see how much you see how much garbage the man them have up the rasta. Like I think the Chinese them make a garbage collector in a space, you know, because between the Russian, the American, the Chinese, and I wish I'd want to have up a whole heap of things up there. The man them start to litter outer space with them garbage. Certain satellite we not in use again, and certain things with them not in use again. Them have it up there just round and round and around and around. Disproportionately mashing up what them never build. On the cutting edge, we talk about modern day education and the future in education. You have a 7-year-old youth right now who know computer more than me. And I always ask the question, how the hell that is possible? 7-year-old youth, 10-year-old youth, I figure with the computer much faster and know exactly what to do quicker than me. Not that him brains faster than me. There's something that is happening. The wiring of brains right now is totally different. So the things where your grandmother take call 90 years for know, 70 years for know. Them youth can know it in 20 years. It's 20 years. Them just be 20 and them know more than where your grandmother did know in her lifetime. But guess what? Them don't have the wisdom and the understanding. They may have the knowledge, but them don't have the understanding and how to articulate and present life journey, how life set, and what to do when life set you and let you go. That is the difference between the old and the young now. The young can manipulate the iPhone, but some of the young people, them don't even know if to cook pan a wood fire or even a coal stove. Them don't know how a jelly water look, because only for them take jelly water from out a supermarket. Them never see a live chicken yet, and this is true. A whole heap of youth in a Kingston never see a live chicken yet. Not to mention a whole heap of uptown people who never see a duck yet. And downtown people. A whole heap of youth, not talk about people who are 40-year-old, never see a duck. Something when normal, when me used to there with my granny, run up and down in the yard, you see the duck them and the house, but I get duck egg and all them thing there. Duck is no more to be seen. You're going to see that on television, you know. There's certain things that we know. And if you tell you about it, no, it come like say, how where you get them foolishness from? Yes, and we can absorb modern day reality as what them call older folks, elders. We can absorb modern day's reality because I have an iPhone. And right now, sitting in front of me, you know, is computer. We play the music from the computer and broadcast the program through our next computer, and it reach clear down a IRFM, down a watch areas. You have youth where a simple little thing you ask them for do in nature. It is mind-boggling. Him said that's not a film thing. That is not film thing. Hey, take them seed and go put it, plant it for me. No, that's not my thing. Them say jelly, them don't know how to chop a jelly. Them don't even know if you use a mash yet. That is not for them thing. That's an old people thing. Life journey. Age give you wisdom. And what we call overstanding. Young give you knowledge. But a whole heap of the knowledge that is acquired today will be of no use tomorrow. Because the man them a move the things so fast. it a move so fast that you can't even keep up with it more time. As soon as you go in your phone and you say you do this. Right now, the old phone them, the old iPhone them can't accept certain things where the new iPhone 13 can't get. You can't have, you can't put the one them where like me have that now. There are certain apps where can't go in it because they must say you must update. You must update. Actually, you can't update though. You throw the old one and go buy a brand new one. Some people are buying phone for all 2,000 US, 1,000 odd, 1,000 odd US dollar. It look big to me, but to a youth, that is joke. To a youth now, he must say, oh, I want the latest iPhone, and he must do anything. Forget, especially the sister them. Especially the sister them. I mean, I have true, not the sister them, but it's true. The sister them more interested in the latest iPhone than the man them. The man them go and jokes with the long time iPhone. I even a Nokia. The Baba phone over here them advertise. The daughter them want some official iPhone 13. You know, see it? And them have it in a them bed with them. You know, see it? And them wake up in the middle of the night and love them iPhone. Yeah, man. Love it. Messages coming left and right, notifications, all sort of thing. Left and right, sending messages to all over the world. Make the world seem nearer. Some people you would have fees that fly to England. And them don't have passport, but through the iPhone, make it come like say them know England or any other place. Knowing England through your iPhone and going to England through with a plane, a total different experience. Hearing man talk about certain things in Africa and going to Africa, go experience it is a total different thing. Total different thing. That's why sometimes when we talk on this program, sometimes we just ease back with certain talk, because we say, certain ones not ready for you when I'm going to say, Rasta, because I'm going to say, well, them done say me a madman already, but sometimes a madman, you say a madman pan road, some youth attack madman, Yeah, man, you have youth who attack madman. Because I see them little burn up some man downtown the other day. I don't know if them catch all them youth they get, because them say them are mad people. So, why I say that is that sometimes you go at a certain place and experience certain things and see certain things, and I say, but if I ever go back to Jamaica and tell people, they say, must say me a mad man. You know how much time we say it? You know how much time I experience some things that I say, no, Rasta, if me ever go back to Jamaica and go back and tell people, say, this and this and this and that, them going to stone me. They're going to stone me and say, and people say that already, Yeah, man, people stop me in the road and say, tell me something, Muta. Me hear you talk something on the radio the other day about this and this and that. Say you go Africa, you go somewhere else. How where you get them things there from? Him can't imagine that. Him can't imagine it. Him can't imagine say that possible because I will put them things you don't ever see on TV. You don't ever see it on TV. But what? Him live in a little square feature now in a Jamaica, 52 miles wide. You drive out the length in 4 hours. Him can't believe, say, you have place where certain things are going on, and you have people who do certain things, and you have people where, him can't believe them something there. If you read it in our book, maybe, I'm not going to read it in our book, really, but if him not see it in an iPhone on some viral situation, him not going to accept it as a reality. So I mean, so long as I talk about it, he must say, Muta, I say them thing there. I don't know where them man they get them thing there from, Rasta. The man can talk some madness on the radio, see, man. And some of your people reason about it, you know. Yeah, man. Confront me with it, too. Yeah. Them still see me a madman, you know. Them still see me a whole heap of people out there. Say, Muta, you're a madman. You talk some things on the radio. I don't know where you get them things there from. And not only the youth, them too, you know. The old people, them, you know. Because you have some old people who never left Jamaica yet, you know. Them just sit down in them little corner and just attack certain things and preach about Jesus and all them something there. And them I tell you some things where mad people talk about that, but them not say that mad. Not say that mad, you know, 2,000 years them have wait upon Jesus. Jesus not come nowhere. Nobody upon earth will ever live to see Jesus come nowhere. And them know that too, you know. That's why them promise you, say when you die. Because them know said there's no man that lived 2,000 years ago I go come back, come save nobody. But that again is another mad argument. That's another mad reasoning. So we just have said that because the things set away in Jamaica now where we are going like we are first world, but we really are third world. We have a kind of first world mind. As a first world look, but a third world mind. Yeah, because even though we're kind of pretty car and we see a whole heap of building a go up, if you check the people them thinking, it's still down there so. The people them thinking still down there so. And then it's hard for them rise above it because the people them who supposed to show them a better way are the worst thing than them. And some of them people don't got respect color and them respect jacket and tie. If you don't have a jacket and tie, Java and jacket and tie, and if you don't have a certain color, them not respect it. You know, see it? You're not supposed to look like them and teach them nothing. Whole heap of people in Jamaica say so. You can't look like them and teach them nothing. You have to have a suit to teach them something. But when you look on the suit, man, right now, it's a problem. It's a problem. We will take some phone call, you know. We will take some phone call. We're not going to talk it out. Yes. Cutting edge. You listen to your phone. You listen to your radio, man. Turn off the radio and listen to the phone.
Turn it down.
Yeah, all right, sir. Yeah.
All right, now. What glad to talk to you. Glad to topic in the night. You have job for the people, you know.
Which one of the topic them?
Well, Jesus.
Oh, I want to tape you listen to. All right. Yeah, where you say?
Yeah, man, I talk about that. My mother Christian, you know. My mother Christian, I tell you, I say, Lucifer in the Bible, Satan. Was when I say Lucifer in the Bible, they refer to a spiritual being. They refer to a man, you know.
Yeah.
It was a king there, a Babylonian king. When prophet said, they have come to him and say, Lucifer, you know.
It was a, hold on. Lucifer was a Babylonian king?
Yeah, it was a Babylonian king. They refer to in a war. I say, how can you find Lucifer when you say, one time you find in the Bible, you know, they call, you know. I think, are you know, I was trying to find Lucifer, you know. When prophesy them and then go to the king and say to him, I'm going to fall. Call him and Lucifer.
They not just, but you just said no Lucifer no in the Bible, you know, don't say that.
Yeah?
You know, just say no Lucifer no in the Bible.
No, it's a farm, that's a spiritual way. You know, like when people have him say, hey boy, in the dog of hell and in the Europe, he's a fallen angel. All right. When they say a word in heaven, you know, my mother say, if they were word in heaven, they say yes. The word in heaven was a revelation, you understand? They put a boy in called John, they say, sir. It's an angel of war for heaven. That was not, I think was meant to happen. No, revelation is a thing where reveal, no, sir.
Let them say.
Yeah. So it's a reveal. That means it's a prophecy. It should reveal in the future or something like that. No, sir. You know certain language, you know, or certain words, you know. So they must say, no, John, they say, he see angels must fight up in heaven. That ain't happening, you know. No way in the Old Testament, you know. And in the New Testament, in the Revelation, they do that. A revelation means something like
okay.
reveal.
Yeah. So you say, so you say the war did not happen yet then? That you say?
No, never happen yet.
So when it happen?
When I say Lucifer fall from the sky, and them that was I king never talk. The man never talk the king.
So when that happen? When it happen?
It never happen.
Okay.
There exists, man.
Okay.
You got to know when I talk about devil and God, the devil mentioned in the Bible when a man called Satan, the Satan live in hell and born in hell. A Satan thing they come in the 13th century. When they not fight against witchcraft in Europe, and they create in thing called Satan. I say in the power, and they work off of people where people negative. They work off, and when they lead people in unrighteousness, that's when they get in power.
All right, hold on. Sir, you still there?
Yeah, man, I talk about Muta.
Yeah, all right, sir.
Yeah, Godfather, you don't know Muta. So back in the 13th century, in Europe, the witchcraft that plague go to America at that time in the 13th. So a lot of scholars from Germany and Europe come together and call a concept and start say certain people who possessed by demon, they start make all that demon they were in the Bible. Most of the demon is in the Bible. Can they rewrite the Bible? That's all. They add on to the Bible like Lucifer mean in a Latin it mean falling star. It mean Lucifer in a Latin. And in English it mean falling star. Lucifer in English mean falling star or morning star. So when they say Lucifer fall from heaven, it wasn't mean spiritual in our spiritual way like our devil fall from the heaven like God cook him out. Because Revelation is a New Testament and that Old Testament. It was referring to a Babylon king. But they are too proud. Remember what we call him? In our former in our Old Testament book. I mean, I know the Bible so well. But I know our part in our Bible. So it was referring to a king when the prophet did not talk to him and say, you're going to fall Lucifer. They were referring to a person who will fall from the sky. Because that not happened yet, as yet. I wouldn't say that happened. Anyway,
all right, tell me something. Yeah, but I mean, that would take too long.
Come to a concept, the seven deadly sin. The Bible is 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Pride. Gluttony.
Yeah.
Lust. When next one name flat. Envy. I have wrath. You know? So they come together and I say, then they people them. And start getting near like a Beelzebub, Lucifer. Because they say Lucifer and Satan are two different people, you know, in some religion, in some belief of Christianity, you know. But there is no Lucifer and there is no Satan. There is no spiritual world. And in heaven now, when we talk about Jesus Christ, you know, Jesus Christ represents, can you know that already? Jesus Christ represents Osiris, that our son. And the darkness that the devil represents Seth. And I put him under. So every time we reach December now, the sun dies. And Seth take over. That's our bigger brother. Take over, that means the darkness you have short day and long night in the way with autumn and winter. So when we reach spring.
Hold on. You have to go call back, you know, because we have to take another break again and go to somebody. You have to go call back later.
Yeah, man.
Where you read them something there? Which part you read them something there? Oh, which part you read them something there? Where you read them?
You know, me that's color though.
May I ask you where you read it? Which part book you read it? Read them things there?
Other book me read it, man.
Oh, you listen. You listen to the other book there. You don't read it. You listen it.
Yeah, me listen it.
Yeah. All right.
Me read it most book, man. Me have most book and me also know, like The Magic of Tomorrow.
All right, sir. All right, man. Go and read, man. Go and read, yeah?
Yes, sir.
But you have to find, you have to find a way to articulate where you read better. Give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, me understand.
All right, give thanks.
Yeah.
Break. Yes, we're there with you upon the cutting edge. Yes, El.
El, the great MUTABARUKA.
Blessed man.
Yeah, I have to call you for big you up on the interview they were the last week, Thursday, with the fireman.
May I tell you, man, the man articulate is a shame, man.
Yeah, man, a madman who are on the country.
Of course, of course.
Man like the man, them for on the country.
Yeah, man, the man talk good, man.
The man talk good and the man break down things where anybody can understand it if you know where I listen for.
You know, me that plan to bring him back tomorrow, you know, but guess what now? Them have this whole heap of sport. Them have with name. Champs are going to break in on the program. Some of those say, put it off,
Because you, the virgin know him.
Of course.
You know, they just love him vibes, man. I love him vibes.
Man.
You know what I mean? And we need some leaders like that where want people in the field where they mean to stand up for the people and where they mean.
Yeah.
Where, you understand?
The Minister of Agriculture must be a farmer.
You understand what I mean? And that's why for that. Me not and because guess what? Most of the people where you see run around the country, them not understand a thing what them do. We have a little populist leader where everyone see little hype him run down and you know what I mean, and now doing job. You understand? Job. If me was in a film position, me couldn't sleep, me couldn't laugh with the amount of crime when me see I go on to Jamaica. You know, see if nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, see if nowhere you go above.
Nowhere at all.
They decide where people want to shoot, them just come shoot. You have to use some of them people as an example, make them afraid to do it, make them think about what them are going to do.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't have a man just feel saying free to just go.
Just do anything and get rid of it.
Do anything he want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might got on camera and nobody not care.
Oh gosh, man, I saw one a while ago, man. The youth there, hey, man, this is the thing with it, them will find him and catch him. Them will catch him.
Yeah.
That stupidity of them youth, you know, them have to go on a palaver upon the YouTube.
The youth, them nothing.
Them will catch him. Before the week done, them will catch him.
But you see the thing with the youth, them and our Muta, the youth, them are gravitate to a thing where you see the social media, it has destroyed this world.
Whole heap of thing. Yeah, man, of course.
The country, and just Jamaica alone.
Yeah.
The whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Social media destroy the place.
Yeah,
I have a little joke figure about them people or them alphabet people, yeah. So you have a man you have a person in a, so you know, like, if you know a name named Brittany, Maria, or whatever, if you see one of them names there, you'd say she, you'd address it as a female. So the person changing the gender to a female and somebody write the big library in one of the capitals. City there, one of them big city in another country. Yeah. And the person will address the person as Miss.
Yeah.
And the person write back and I say, oh yeah, address me as Miss. You don't know what I identify as. So it's just the confusion me at that. Just confusion.
Pure confusion.
Them don't want the people them focus on nothing. So them just give all kind of thing and you have to know where you're in.
Yes.
You understand? Pick a lane and stay and know where you're depend the betterment of your family, the better and every man. If you make your yard better off, we have a better world. And big up yourself, you know.
Yeah, man, every time, man.
My virgin Brissy, your birthday come up, big up on KJ on the Cape, you know.
Really, which part of America are you there again? Remind me.
But then I Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Oh, because I tell you, see some things are going on in Mississippi there that unbelievable, man. One whole town. The whole town match up. Eh?
Yeah, crazy thing are going on. Yesterday, the little girl boy was going to shoot at the people, and you know. Nobody now take ownership for that.
Three little picnic and 3 big people.
You see it?
Yeah, man. I tell you.
I tell you that thing there, you know. Is that me working at school too, you know. So they could touch near, yeah, man.
Yeah, what, teacher or what?
No. I just assistant staff, you understand?
Yeah.
You know, but we're there every day, see me, you know.
Well, I tell you, so not even schools. You see the one where I want to go. It got yesterday, you know, was a Christian school.
Yeah, like Christian school, yeah.
I tell you.
So the police, them react fast.
I tell you, man, them work fast, Rasta.
Yeah, and them, you know, and do it fast, man.
But it a walk casually, the all them like, them just it just a walk normal with the big gun them. I look for people to shoot.
Let me tell you how them things they set up now. You see, all of them camera in them school, you know. The police them can go in on them life. You understand? So they know where the activity there. So you have them ears that tell people how them for going on them ears. You understand?
Yeah.
All of them camera where you can go in at the school them.
Yeah.
The police them can just go in on them life.
And just know which part of them there.
I know which part of the people.
Yeah. May I tell you.
So,
let me say 100 odd, 100 enough mass killings go on since the year started in America.
Yeah, man. But I see him think I go on to Jamaica to the mass killing, you know. I tell you.
No, William, have 100 odd mass killings in Jamaica since the year started.
I know, there's really about shooting, man. It's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. Scary, man.
Scary, you know. It's not good for people that live them way there, you know.
No, definitely
it's not.
Good
for people that live them way there, man. Every day I get up, I think, and me and my family, them, and my friend, them, I think them way there, you know.
Yeah.
You don't know what can happen.
Yeah.
You don't want to live them way there. You want to live happy.
Yeah, happiness I try work with.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Happiness is the greatest religion, man.
Yeah, man, I saw it go, man.
Yeah.
So you big up yourself, you know.
Every time, give thanks.
Fireball, you know, so you're saying one love.
Yeah, all right, sir. Yeah, blessed man. Written by Bob Andy, done over in fine style, doing Stevenson. Like the album, I know, I love the cover them, I like it, and it includes instrumental, that make it even sweeter. So, you know, so we have come up to the time now when them did kind of crucify Rasta. Yes, you know, every year we talk about it. Because we can't make the people them forget, say, the first time the citizens of Jamaica come under attack by the government was the Carroll Garden. When we say government, I talk about them people here, where they about now. When I talk about the colonial white man, them government, we talk about them people here. We still live at independence. Yeah, them still about the place antagonize Jamaican citizens. Well, the reason why we're not gonna make it fly over the corner so is because we are saying never again. Never again. You know, see it. Even though them try it 1 and 2 times, even on an individual basis. But we're not going to make it happen again, you understand? So, we know, say, it's during this time of the year to take place, when them call it Easter. It will happen on a Good Friday. We'll start from the what they call Holy Thursday. And they go right to the Bad Friday, they go right in. It's like a crucifixion, they go on. Rastafari was not able to walk on the streets of Montego Bay. And it spread all over the place. Because you have Rasta will run from Montego Bay and end up all in Kingston and even Savannah Lamar too. It's a terrible thing that go on at them days there. Only for the youth them now who hear about Rasta. They might live some nice life. And they even know say where it is there. I know where it is there right now. I know where right now. As someone or some ones fight to make it reach us all. That one could have really come go on like this and go on like that now. And a palaver and go on like this, a joke thing. I'm going to take this thing after a joke thing. After we spend over the whole of our life, I help to get the stench and the muck out of black people's mind and make them see another way. Man come now and I come mix it up, mix it down and mix it round. But we'll continue. We're not going to make we move from the focus. You know, say we're confident. Because Because it start out one way and it never did reach. It not the same place. It's not the same place because look how long I'm on the radio talk. Look how long I'm on the radio talk. For years, this month are 31 years. 31 years this month. 50 years ago, Rasta couldn't depend on radio about them. What? Worries. Couldn't depend on radio talk like how me attack as so now. As a matter of fact, nobody could attack like how we attack as so now. You understand? And they have all a radio station that play pure reggae. And a big up all ganja. And a ganja, them they do a kill out Rasta because them I say Rasta I smoke ganja and I get mad. And mad people smoke ganja. One of the main things, that Buster man till they do want to wipe out ganja, because them say the ganja thing, plus will it have too much influence? Will it have too much influence over the colonial masters, both slave them? But we rise. And every year we have to really play that clip here, We're going to play this clip here. Every year we have to play it.
This hour that they call Holy Thursday, it was that time I reached Barnet, 14 Barnet Street. When I reached there, Bustamante start to gather soldiers and police in abundance to search for Rasta. When I reached the station, I see a bulk of people. Rasta and who is not Rasta is there. Beating is going on from all angles. They have a long hose that they turn on, use to water the place there. So it have a piece of iron down here, and it have a piece up here where you screw on the pipe. So them turn on the pipe now, and the water running through the hose. And them put us down to kneel down in a gutter way and start to beat.
With the hose?
Yes, with the hose and big stick and all different type of
So they turn on, what are they doing with the water?
When them lick you and the blood start flow, them turn on the water and wash with the blood.
What a wicked act.
At that time now, Bustamante never come down. Thursday now, Friday morning, which is the time of crucifixion, Bustamante come down.
The Good Friday for them and the Bad Friday.
Yes, and the Bad Friday for her. Yeah. Bustamante come down now with a battalion of police. More police more than soldier. And them start to beat. And them have a
beating in front of Buster now?
Right in front
the Prime Minister witnessing the beating?
Right in front of Bustamante.
Who they beating?
Please?
Just everybody that get beaten?
Everybody who is inside getting beaten. You have 9 cells round by 14 Barney Street. And from the first one to the 9th, it's packed with people. And people still coming in. So as you come in, you start to get beaten from both sides. Soldier here, police here. Who no butt you, box you. Who no kick you. Them do every type of thing to us at that time. Bustamante was there. And he said to them, say, beat them, and let them say Rastafari and Babylon stand. And if I don't kill out Rasta out of Jamaica, God for blind me.
So you heard when Buster said that?
I heard that with my ears, Sister Angela.
Bongo Frank, you heard that with your ears?
I heard that with my ears.
I ask you this, Bongo Frank, because we hear this all the while. At first, we are talking to somebody who actually hear it with them.
I heard that with my ears.
Yes.
Empress Angela.
Tell us what I'm saying again.
Bustamante,
tell us what the Prime Minister said.
Bustamante is the Prime Minister. He has on a cream serge pants, a striped blue shirt with white background. He has on a black water boot, and the bottom of it red. He had a 22 in his side. And him say to the police them, anyway you see 1 or 2, bring them in, dead or alive. And what 14 Barney Street cannot hold, Borg will hold them.
And Borg is a cemetery?
Yes, ma'am. So, while we were there now, I witnessed the cell that I was at, number 1 cell. 35 person in 1 cell. You cannot lay down, you cannot sit up. We have to stand on one foot, and when that foot tired, you stand on the other one.
35 persons.
35 persons in one cell.
And that cell can hold about how much people?
It can hold more than about 20
35. So you have to stand up 1 foot at a time.
And
how long you stand up like that in the cell?
No, you can't stand up no long time, you know. So you have to stand on the foot and ease it, and stand on the foot and ease it. The man who sit down, if him get up, him can't go back at that space. The man who stand up, and if him try to get a seat, him can't find by the same space where part him come from. What's the man to take us out? And he tried to transfer us from 14 Barnett Street to Hanover, the barrack prison. I was there for 3 months without trial and beaten in every one of the stations that you go to. No mercy never sure to Rasta at that time. Buster Manti look upon the people and say, Buster say, if him don't kill out the Rasta people and ganja out of Jamaica, God was blind him. So that time now, the massacre was too terrible to talk about. For there was no one who don't feel pain. If you have the smallest piece of beard, you're going to get a bean. And if you go into a barber shop, and you are not a Rasta, you're going to a barber shop and come out, and the policeman see you and say you just trim, you're going into jail. But I'm saying you go and trim to hide yourself. So at that time, Empress Anja, we were, I can't tell you this time, for it hurt so much that I feel it in all my heart.
I see it on you, my brother.
I feel it in all my heart.
I see it on you, my father.
It's a judgment upon the land.
Fire, man.
Oh, God.
The big man, a ball man. Look here, man.
Fire. Blessed be the God of Jacob, who live forever and forever.
Yeah, man. Big yo condition that they gave I and I to believe in. Tell us about Jesus way up in the sky that we can't really inherit nothing for earth. No, we have to wait till we die. Meanwhile, we see so much skyscrapers going up. We see so much things happening. Bank book get fat. We see people go all over the place and exploit other people. We see wars and rumors of wars, nation fighting against nation. And they might tell you about in the sky. Who am going to save? That is the question. Who am going to save?
You already had your reservations towards religion.
I had reservations in kindergarten.
What informed you that early?
They said Christians are the lambs of God. And I know sheep are very stupid animals. So I wanted to be a goat. I realized goats were very intelligent and sheep were not. I said to my friends, the Bible was written by a liar like me. That's why I don't believe in it. Wow. And they went to report to the teacher. I fear religion more than anything in this world. When you veer away from religion, people think it's because you are not interested in God. But it's the opposite. Religion comes between you and God. I don't want there to be anything between me and God. I want to have a direct relationship with God. All religions say there is only one God. Whether it is true or not, it means Christians and Muslims, even when they are fighting, they are worshipping the same God because they both believe there is one God. So religion is what creates the conflict between human beings. God unites us, but religion divides us. So I like the God without the religion. You know, in Ghana, I see 3-year-old children, they can recite A, B, C, D up to Z. But actually, what does that prove? It doesn't prove anything. So we should teach young children how to play, to interact with other children, to improve their social skills. So our obsession with teaching children 1 to 100 when they are 2 years old, yes, it's not healthy for our children. Our education system has done us more harm than good. So far, the primary purpose of our educational system so far has been to separate us from our inherent identity. First of all, you are not taught in your own language. If you go to church, they preach to you in your own language. The only book that has ever been translated into our languages is the Bible. But what they pretend to be teaching us, they never translated into our languages. So we never understood it. So the primary purpose of education is to indoctrinate you with religion. There is no school in Ghana where religion is not compulsory. Primary purpose of education, as it was brought to us, was to teach us religion. That is why they translated the religion into our language, but they didn't translate anything else into our language. That means they are not actually interested in us learning anything other than religion. Our entire system of education is based on a British model. The British were not interested in making us better people. Otherwise, they would not have colonized us. Colonizing somebody is not about helping them, it's about helping yourself.
Serious thing, you know. Go play that little part there again.
No school in Ghana where religion is not compulsory.
No school in Ghana exists without religion being compulsory. And the problem with that now is that it's the only book we get translated.
The purpose of education, as it was brought to us, was to teach us religion. That is why they translated the religion into our language, but they didn't translate anything else into our language. That means they are not actually interested in us learning anything other than religion. Our entire system of education is based on a British model. The British were not interested in making us better people. Otherwise, they would not have colonized us. Colonizing somebody is not about helping them, it's about helping yourself.
Yes, Muta.
Yeah,
all right. Marie Orange. I hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. The party they fight in an event with Michael Chua.
Wait, and you come back?
Yeah, man. The fight in an event where I'm like, you change me, you know. You tell me, say, we come and organize the thing and come with it. So, first, I freestyle me, I do first time. No, you go research, you know, and come back again.
Oh, you're going to do a research since you call me and come back?
Yeah, go research on the past.
You serious?
I don't research already, you know, but I research again.
Okay.
To keep my mind occupied, you understand? Because this thing I want to in my mind, the motor.
Yeah.
I have space, you know. It's too important to me about religion, that, you understand?
You know, the seminar interrupt you or ask you the question about what you say.
Yeah, all right, I like that. So I can talk now.
Yeah.
The war go on heaven, but then claims I'll go on heaven in Revelation 12.
Mm-hmm.
When they say Michael and the angel and the dragon and the dragon did it. When they mention Lucifer, you know. All right, the one they know Isaiah, when they say Lucifer fall, representing the king of Babylon. But when they recognize that, come on, call name there, you know. The king of Babylon.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah. Him, Isaac was talking, referring to. They say, him going to fall, them pride, you know, and them thing there. So they call it Lucifer because they say falling star.
You said that already, do you know?
Yeah, we're going to make a know what go on. So in translate in English as Lucifer. But most of them mentioned in the Bible as a spiritual being. And Satan mentioned in the Bible.
No, hold on. You go over back where you say
no,
1 hour ago, you know. No, man, you mentioned.
Satan.
Yeah, but at the same thing, that's a Satan and Lucifer in the Bible.
Yeah, but I give you part of the Bible 14, Isaiah 14, they find where they say about Lucifer. Fall. And the heaven, you know.
Yes.
Heaven, when they talk about, you can analyze how they must say, our father, the Babylon. In tune of fall, you understand?
Yeah.
All right, now. So, that me call for make you know what go on.
All right, sir.
Everything straight.
Yeah.
So, you know, motor.
Yeah.
I like to find a job for me, you know.
What kind of job? You want to preach? Not a preaching job?
No, man, lecture, man.
Oh, we must find a lecture job for you.
Yeah, like, give me a link.
Me not have no... Eh? No, me not underrate you, but you have me to do the impossible.
Give me an idea.
An idea for lecture? Yeah, but you're not listening to what I say. You keep saying what I say. I'm not listening to it. You're not hearing me I say. Look here, you ask me some tedious job question, so no, because me don't know your capabilities. Me don't know your capabilities. And me don't know nobody will want somebody to... Where you going to lecture about?
All right. In anything, Muta.
No.
Lecture about the previous one.
Oh, you mean anything? When you say anything, what you mean? You know biology? You know about biology?
Yeah, man, I know about biology, man.
What you know about biology? What is the human body? How much born in the human body?
Born in the human body, we don't know so far. You know, we love Muta. We love man. Yeah, we have more giant.
No, but when I say, wait, no, man, you think about, you will do anything. It's like some people that come to you and say, Muta, I look at work, and I say, what you can do? Them say anything. And you can't do anything. Because, so you have to tell me.
Underway then, but I'm the person, you know? We can do a little bit of everything. But my man...
No, wait, no, man, you keep a saying thing, a little bit of everything, or you mean a little bit of everything?
Andy.
Like what? Sweep up yard, watch car, where you know? You make Andy sound like somebody named a person.
Everything, but you know, my professional is mostly speech and lecture, you know, and teach people.
Which part you lecture before? Where you lecture before? Which part?
You know, I said, we never lecture, I don't know. We don't go lecture on the street.
Wait, hold on. I remind you, say, on the 7th and 8th of April, Rastafari, Brethren and Sisters will be gathered in Jared Park. I go to say somebody in that park. At Jared Park. All day. Different events taking place there to commemorate the Coral Garden atrocity that was placed on the Rastafari movement in that time. Enough things will be there. Enough artists will be there. Enough speakers will be there also. So make it a date at the 7th and 8th of April, Bad Friday. Yes, Ill.
Yeah, me there, Muta.
Yeah, man.
All right. Me know say you do lecture at the West Indies University.
No, man, that's years ago you talk about, man. A long time that.
So what they say you don't there? Yeah, they say
long way.
A lecture at the one of the college there or the university there.
Where? Jamaica.
What they say it on the radio?
No, man, I'm foreign, I go do that, man. I lecture, I go do a poetry, I go read. I'm foreign that, man. Now, yeah.
So poetry will read?
Yeah, now we yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but people you know, you can't go talk about you want to lecture people place and you don't have no credentials to talk about reading, you know, read. I don't say it going on. You have to just stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane. Yeah.
Motor, me a man will walk around and teach you the knowledge, you know.
Then I better you go and do that, man.
But me not get to pay for the motor.
Yeah, but nobody now go pay for go to university to go lecture after.
Me not say you fit me go to university. Me not tell about university, you know, me say more you find me a job.
Which part will get the job from for you go lecture?
No, because me a man of intellect, you find me a
where I must find a job for you for go lecture? Where?
You know, me don't know though.
Then me don't know neither.
You know, a job for me not matter.
Boss, me no employ lecturers to go lecture people, Rasta. Me no know you as a lecturer. Me no know where you know. Me no know. When you talk to me up on the radio, you couldn't go and go talk that way there. I talk to people them way there. No, you can't. Me not tell you how you have to talk. Me just tell you, say, you know, reach a stage where you can't go lecture. You can talk to people, but lecture is a different thing from talking to people. You know, maybe you can talk to some man on the corner or some man somewhere, but when you have to go get job for you, I don't know nobody will give you a job and pay you for do what you say this right now. I don't know nobody.
You know, the idea of you can put me in one position there.
Bridget.
Do it like as a career. And not that way.
No, you have to go to school. You have to go to school.
You go to school already, man.
Yeah, but that's how you think.
IT engineering.
No, but I know engineering, you say you want to do a lecture, you say you want a lecture.
But me say me do things in general, like Andy.
You do teaching? Where you teach? Where you teach? Where you teach?
I don't teach all over the motor. I do DJ too. Like where you do DJ.
Yeah, I know. What is one, Bridget? No, wait there. Hold on there. Hold on there. What is, you see now, I couldn't go get a job for you. I couldn't get a job for you. I couldn't get a job for you. I can't get no job for you. Where you laugh at? And you know, say take up a whole part time and can't get, nobody else can't get to call the program.
Motor.
What?
Motor. How you get to become who it is? You don't do it off your own.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Half of my own, man. I don't nobody teach me to read poem, write poem. I write poem from me, I got school.
But that's up on the show right now.
No, me talk. Nobody no teach me to do this. Nobody no teach me to do this. And people call me, I say them want me come talk, do this. Me don't know nobody. Yeah, but no, me don't know no radio station where they call you for come talk. Brethren, give somebody another time for talk, no man. Come off of the radio and give somebody that time for talk, man. Just come off of the radio. Yeah, all right, sir. Give thanks. Yeah? No disrespect, but that's all. All right. Yes. When I enthusiastic, you must know when you're ready and when you're not ready, though. Trust me. Yeah, because I see some DJ now, them not ready at all, you know. And them not take no talk, for say them not ready neither. You know, see, them just not ready. Until you're not ready, you're not ready. And you know when you're ready to, you know, you can't use ego to talk about, like all the youth, you know, to me say, why, him can't do anything. Him can't do anything. I mean, I say, why when a man say, want a job, and you ask him why him do, him say, him can't do anything. A joke business. A joke business. I'm not telling you, you can't do anything. You have to specify what can you do. You see, from you could tell a man you can't do anything, that means you don't want to work. That means you don't want to work because I'm going to get a job. If you do something now, you tell him, say, no, when I say anything, I don't mean that. And they say, don't go reach it. They may tell you, say, no, Muta, when I say anything, you know, I don't mean that, you know. So, don't bother coming on anything. And time a man, and you tell a man, say, you want to work. You have to tell him specifically what you want to do. Because I'm going to have a whole heap of things that I'm supposed to do. Where you don't want to do it. You know, see it. So nobody come, just be sensible and know, say, anything is not something. You understand? Okay, which part will you know? That's a serious thing. Did you know that the police force in them shooting range, them used to put up a picture of a Rasta man as the target in the shooting range? Yes, it is documented. Them used to put up a Rasta man as a target in the shooting range. Think about that. Yes, Jallo is coming through. Don't forget the Carroll Garden incident. And as we're telling you, say, Rastafari, Bridging and Sistering coming together in Montego Bay, Jarrett Park, to memory it. Yes, we're going to memory it. All different whole heap of things. That, as a matter of fact, I hear that they're going to have an exhibition, a kind of museum-style exhibition there. All day. Lectures and music and food and craft. As you know, Rastafari is good for that as it relates to them culture. So, yes, make it a date, man. Bad Friday. That's what we call it. Bad Friday. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Ian. Ian?
Bless up.
Yeah, man, highly.
Motor.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, tell you.
Where you laugh? Where you laugh? I don't start talk.
I'm just thinking about something still. I'm telling my call and read with the hype on it.
Oh, a long time I know you're from you, man. Long time.
Yeah, man. I tell you, no, for when me there, I wonder.
Where you wonder?
I want to go on.
No, you...
I want to system come through.
Oh, no, I don't know what go through down here.
Anyway, I know that what I talk about. I talk like how we come through here now.
Yeah.
I'm meditating. When a person say, Haile Selassie the first, right?
Mm-hmm.
You neither add nor subtract.
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing. I would ask, explain yourself to come out to me what you mean.
All right. So when a man say, Haile Selassie is Jah, Haile Selassie is God, Haile Selassie is the Almighty, Haile Selassie is the King of Kings, Haile Selassie is the Lord of Lords. All of these things is titles that them put on a man named Haile Selassie. Now that now gonna make him lesser or greater than who him is.
Yeah.
That is what I say. It now gonna make, not because you say Haile Selassie is the Almighty, it means that him gonna be greater than Haile Selassie.
True.
Now because you say him is the King of Kings, it means him is great. Him is who him is. So you don't have to add things to him. It's just, for you to say Haile Selassie, just Haile Selassie. You don't have to say my Jesus. You don't have to say my this. You don't have to say my that. It's just Haile Selassie. Yeah.
So, all right. I understand that clear, right?
Yeah.
All right. Haile Selassie the first is a man.
Yeah.
And him say things and him do things.
Yeah.
Have you ever hear anything or learn of anything that he do in which in a yourself would have said that not look right?
Look right?
Yeah, it not seems right to you.
Well, I'm going to have to think hard.
Have you ever read anything?
Yeah.
Or heard of anything?
Yeah.
Well,
no, well, me hear a whole heap of things where them say...
But me I talk factually.
Yeah, no, me can't have to think about it.
You have to think about it?
Yeah, I have to think about it. Me can't pinpoint something where you say, boy, this is what I'm doing, and me not agree with what I'm doing. I have to think about it.
And I guess you know a lot of things about His Majesty.
Yeah.
And right now, you can't pinpoint on anything.
But if I sit down and think about it, I might find something though, you know. It's not I can't find nothing, you know. So at the moment,
yeah.
I'd have to think about it. But maybe when the program done, I say, all right, you know, so I don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I not take him out of the realms of do something when I don't agree with.
Yeah, because I just try to understand something still, you know.
Yeah, I not believe say him never do something.
Reason why you say Haile Selassie the first.
Yeah.
Right? What is that reason?
The reason why I say Haile Selassie?
It couldn't just be the name, just the name Haile Selassie.
No. Well, I can tell you why. Yeah, I can tell you why. Yeah, I can tell you why. You see, when I come up, me there school, I grew up in a thing where them call a Christian society. But my mother wasn't a Christian, but she said me go to church. Yeah. Right? And when I go to school, I start to move among some man in the school where I smoke herbs and I read Bible and I say, Haile Selassie is the returned Messiah.
Yeah.
And then me hear them and me end up go at one place named Davis Lane in a Trenchtown where they will have a thing named Ethiopian World Federation. Yeah. So me there and I go on and I listening. And then the man who edit named Vernon Carrington, him switch it to the 12 tribe of Israel.
Yeah.
And me hear him say must read the Bible from Genesis 1 to Revelation 22. Mm-hmm. One chapter a day. So me start to do that too. And then me hear him say, there's going to come a time when the Bible is you have to become the Bible.
Yeah.
Right? You have to go put that in your heart. And you can't walk up and down with this book all the while. When you must be it. Yeah. So when I read all of these things, I look upon literature with this man with name Haile Selassie. Mm-hmm. So I start to read all of these things. And I listen to the 12 tribe reasoning. And I listen to the 12 tribe and say, but wait. You know, so them I tell me, say, Haile Selassie are Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I couldn't really accept that. Because at that, me never want to hear. Me never want to hear if go back now in the Jesus type business, I think. So, after a while, me left 12 tribe, I'm going to bush go live. And when I go in a bush go live, me hear some man that say, I listen to say, but them now say it like how 12 tribes did I say it.
Yeah.
Them start to talk some weird way. It's a different level, different thinking, different ways. Them not smoke herbs, them not go to church, them not have no temple, tabernacle, and them ladies. So when we start to listen to them Monday, to me it start to make more sense with them I say, as it relates to how me should I say Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
So I start to look upon it now and I say, but Haile Selassie greater than this Jesus thing when I hear about a 12 tribe and God thing when I hear them at all, because first of all, I did a run from the God thing too. Because I start go a bingy and I hear about man about God and I say, why am I the God thing? Because I really recognize what it is all about. So every step me go, I look and I think and not step and I step. But the thing that carry me go there so was Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
And from Haile Selassie now, from saying the name continuously, it starts to develop a certain way of life in my thinking and the way of life of how me see things. Because me I say the name. So the name make me start to become the person who I am today.
Yeah. So group of people, two of them I say Haile Selassie the first. One, I put him with the Bible and Jesus.
One I put him with just life, nature.
Yeah.
In the bush,
Right? All right. Now, these two groups is speaking of that man in Ethiopia. Right?
All right, I can explain another thing to you now. Hold on, stick up in. You see the man them in the bush?
Mm-hmm.
You see when them say Haile Selassie, I will leave for once.
Yeah.
I them a talk about.
Let me hide them at all.
Well, that me I show you now, say, another level that now. Because me
them at about.
No, not self, and I.
So you say I them at all.
All right, listen to me. All right, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. You ever hear a song where Bonwela sing? Say, in the beginning, there was one concept, and that was the concept of I. You never hear that song there, Blackheart Man.
Yeah, me hear.
Them say, in the beginning, there was only one concept of I. That is the I. When a man say, Haile Selassie I, it's not Haile Selassie I, it's Haile Selassie the first. Because the I, when I talk about, is Haile Selassie is the first Haile Selassie. Well, see, just like how you have Menelik the second, you have the first Menelik. Well, Imagine say, Haile Selassie is not the first, Haile Selassie is I. Because when
what I'm saying, Haile Selassie is I.
Yeah.
The I
is the I. I and I. No, I and I. No. I and I is I. I and I.
Mean everyone.
No, not everyone, every I. No, listen to me. Wait there, hold on, Virgin. Make I explain something. You see, when Rastaman say I and I, what do you think he matter about?
Themselves.
No. I know themselves they matter about. You see, where people say spirit, the life where in a man is what generate the power of man. When the Rastaman say I and I, it matter about there's no second person. Everyone is first person who cite I. So when you say I, you say Haile Selassie I. Because Haile Selassie and I is one. So that is where it carry you go, It carry you go beyond the Jesus now for go worship a man out there so. And you come to say, but I Selassie I. But it's hard for you say that, It's hard for you say that if you're not Jesus.
What I'm saying, with that type of thought, that means that them are Selassie I.
No.
What them say then?
Them must say I Selassie I.
Who's this I little
Then that, but that we are talking about now. I is I and I, which is life. In the beginning, there was only one concept.
Everyone.
No,
but everyone is life.
Everyone whose side I. No, everyone whose side I is I.
Everyone whose side I.
Is I, yes.
Which is this I you're not talking about?
Then that me just tell you, Reggie, in the beginning, there was only one concept. And that is the concept of I. Yeah, so it's the concept that we are working with, the I concept. So when you say...
So it's me that's going on myself or anyone that's going on himself and that's the I.
No, but anyone now go do it. But anyone now go do it. No, anyone now go do it. Anyone now go do it. You now go do it. No, you now go do it.
Why me now go do it? What you doing?
Because your question, you see, because your question, if when I say I, if it's me I talk about.
So don't just think you should understand what you are saying and who are hear you.
But I explain to you. You see, that's why we can't. You see, that conversation, you know, it's not anybody can take that conversation, you know, because it sound weird to the one who just normally look on Haile Selassie as God.
No, not really.
Yeah, our Jesus, our returned Messiah.
I can't explain myself.
Then I explain myself, but you keep asking me the same thing, and I tell you the same thing. I and I is not me and you.
It's who?
It's I.
It's just the I.
It's just I. They're not I. That's why when the Rastaman say I and I, what you think about? No, I. That's why I said you can't add nothing and subtract nothing. It's just I.
But for a sense,
when Rastaman say I, they still say I.
For a sense, it still don't make no sense.
No, I know it don't make no sense. Just like when Rastaman say I, they still say Jesus, it don't make no sense.
All right, it makes sense to you, Muta.
No, when Rastaman say I, they still say Jesus Christ, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Eh?
Why it don't make
no sense? Then, you ask me why it don't make no sense. The same thing you ask me, say, when me I say no make no sense.
Something don't make no sense. There must have a reason why you say it don't make no sense. If it makes
all right, no, you tell me why when I say I don't make no sense. You tell me why it don't make no sense.
Because you're not saying I, anybody can say I.
No, but it's not saying it. No, but the word for people that say Jesus Christ and not the foolishness. So. Yeah, but I have said to you, I and I come with that concept. And the only way you can say that is because if you're into it, if you're not into it, you're not going to say it. You're going to say it's foolishness. You say it's foolishness. No, but me I explain myself. Me just explain to you. In the beginning, there was only one concept. And the concept is I. The concept is not God. The concept is not Jesus. The concept is not. The concept is I. So it's I and I. And if no one can say I and truly I var with them I say, unless them into it. If you're not into it, it don't make no sense. So you won't keep saying it don't make no sense because you can't get an explanation to what I am saying based upon what I say. You can't get the explanation that we're there. So you have to go into it and live it. You have to go see a man and live it and I var what I say. It's a whole heap of things, brethren, in a Rastafari we still don't come to that. Because if you learn about Rasta, you're not going to see it. If you learn about Rastafari, you're not going to see it. Because most Rasta now, it's stuck to the Bible. And if it's stuck to the Bible, I'm going to say, I say you must read the Bible. In it you will find truth for yourself. Well, we don't read the Bible. We don't read the Bible. So when we don't read the Bible, what after that?
You find truth for yourself?
Not in the Bible. I don't find the truth for yourself in the Bible.
You find it in you?
I find it in the liberty that I see manifest in Rastafari. The liberty.
And the Bible write up of the liberty a man?
No. The Bible up half write up half of things where man thinking and brain say, he might put a story to something. A story. The Bible is a story thing. Story.
It's a story
It's
thing.
like Batman and Robin. Yes.
A man sit down and just imagine something.
Yes.
It have nothing to do with life itself.
No, it have something to do with him concept of life. Or him that live in a film time 5,000 years ago. how him live, what him eat, what him drink, what the priest them tell him is wrong, what the priest them tell him is right. And then him build up stories after that, and allegories after the stories them when grandmother they tell him, when father they tell him build up all of them story there. So him come up with those things just like any other religious practice, religious belief. If you go in Africa and you hear their sons to them build up stories after some things where really not happen, but you can't tell them say it not happen because just for them weird. And then build up the stories out of the culture. So that is how the religion comes. The religion come out of the culture.
So those individuals who you're more linked with, when them say here Selassie, they wasn't talking about that man in Ethiopia. They wasn't talking about I.
Yes.
Whatever this I may be.
I is Selassie. I is Selassie.
When we talk about I, you know.
Yeah.
I talk about
you.
Myself.
Yeah, but you see, but I is not.
Selassie.
Yeah, but you know. Yeah, but you know, brethren. You know. You want me to say to you know. That reason now get nowhere because you don't say what me I say it's foolishness already.
No.
Yeah, you know that you just say what me I say it's foolishness. Wait there, you say there. Hear the arrogance of you now. The arrogance of you. The arrogance of you. Wait there, listen to me.
There's just no real understanding in that.
Yeah, but you want me to say no. You're your arrogance. You're your arrogance. Your arrogance of you is to come tell me now. Yeah, the arrogance of you is to tell me after the whole of my life living in what I am living. Come tell me say it don't make no sense. But you can't understand it because you don't say it's foolishness. You're not going to understand it because you say it's foolishness.
I never said foolishness.
That's what you say. You say when me I say it's foolishness.
You keep saying Selassie and it's us.
Then Selassie I. Selassie what? But I know anyone say it, but it's not. But you not say it. But you not saying it. You not saying it. So you say nobody say. You're not saying it. So you say nobody can. Of course anybody can, but you not saying it.
I said Muta.
You're not saying Selassie I. You're not saying it.
Explain myself.
You're not saying Selassie is I. You're not saying it. So when you talk about fools, you hear them little arrogance laugh there now. Them little arrogant laugh there. Arrogance. Arrogant laugh. You're an arrogant little fellow, man.
You think you're arrogant because of how you're talking?
Yes. I can tell you arrogance when you talk, yes.
All right, I'm going to ask you. You think...
No, I can tell you arrogance when you talk. I can tell you arrogance when you talk.
Really, truly. What you're saying... You're not really explaining. You can't analyze it all for me properly.
No, you know why I can't analyze it all properly? You know why I can't analyze it? You know why you can't? Because it's not everything I say is there to analyze. I said to you, watch it.
That by itself, that's going to go nowhere, really.
But it's not going nowhere. Where to go? It's not going nowhere. I say it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. It's not a book in the Bible. It's not something that's written in the Bible.
All right, my brother.
When I say something, it don't must have to be in the Bible. It don't have to be in the Bible. It don't have to be in the Bible for it to have sense.
I can't fight against Selassie the first and say my Rasta.
But I not fight against Selassie. I have fight against Selassie.
No, I'm not joking. Because I tell you what a person said.
Yeah, so why you tell me where him say for? So why you say that? Why?
I tell you what a person said.
So why you tell me that?
Because I am here wondering now. When him say fight against Selassie the first, I wonder what he mean.
Who mean?
We can try attack you with a lot.
Who you say it? Who you say it?
Bongo Jerry Smart.
The way not ask Bongo Jerry Smart when say what mean.
Another part of the program again.
No, then call him somewhere. Then wait. So I must tell you what Jerry Smart mean when him say it.
That's a reason upon things. We have people say things and that's a reason.
No, but I must tell you what Jerry Smart say mean when him say it.
Jerry Smart, but
can I
into things and you know reason upon things.
Yeah, but I tell you say from the mere fact that you come to me say food is smart talk. This is the argument done. No, yeah, until you can't get an explanation. True, you can't get an explanation that satisfies. Look here. True, you cannot understand when me I say true attacking. You say it's foolishness.
Because arrogance. Why you call me arrogant?
Because you come with arrogance. You come with arrogance.
What word arrogant mean?
You come with arrogance. And that's why Jerry Small don't talk to you. Because you're arrogant.
You're not going to talk to me.
No, Jerry Small me I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jerry Small stop talking to you because you're arrogant.
You never stop talking to me.
All right.
Why you say me arrogant? What the word arrogant mean?
Yeah, I don't know. You'll find that out. Go in the dictionary. Go in the dictionary, go find it out. Jerry Small, stop take your call them because them find out say you're arrogant. Simple. And you know that too.
Why you say me arrogant?
No, why Jerry Small don't take your call them? Why Jerry Small stop take your call?
Something. Come here, Selassie.
Why Jerry Small stop take your call them? Why Jerry Small stop take your call them?
He not stop taking my call him. He's not on the program anymore.
No, when he was on the program.
He never stop taking my call. Anytime I call him answer.
Yeah. All right.
If me talk about something where him feel very up, I tell me say me an idiot.
Oh, me not tell you say you're idiot, you know, me say you're arrogant. Me not tell you say you're idiot.
Arrogant?
Because Jerry Small tell you say you're idiot, and me not tell you say you're idiot. Me tell you say you're arrogant.
All right.
Me hear Jerry Small tell you say you're idiot already. Me hear Jerry Small say you're idiot.
Jerry Small inspired me to call myself idiot. My name is Idiot, though.
Yeah, because you take insult for invitation.
But the point is, you
take an insult for invitation.
Idiot.
I cannot.
If my name Judas, that don't mean I'm going to sell out MUTABARUKA.
I cannot explain to you something that you already in your mind say it's foolishness. It's foolishness.
Come again?
I say I cannot explain something to you that you done already say it's foolishness.
You don't say it's foolishness.
Yeah, you say it's foolishness. You never say it. You never say it.
All right, but Muta.
Wait, hold on there. Did you say it's foolishness? No, don't must look here. May I ask you one question? Did you say what I saying was foolishness?
Well, probably. I don't know.
No, me don't talk to you, Bridget. Next call. Because if you're going to tell me, no, if you listen, if you know say you say it and you think if you didn't say it. Yes, Bridget. Yes, Bridget. Yes, Bridget. But tell you something. I talked to a Bridget a while ago and I say, I hope you listen to me, you know, but here I know. As a Bible man, we love read Bible. There's a part in the Bible where I'm going to say Jesus, because that's what I love to talk about. Jesus said to them say, who do these people say I am? And the disciples say, some say he's Elijah, some say he's this, some say them say I. So who you say I am? Him say, well, him say, look here, have I been with you so long and you don't know that the Father and the Son is one? Before Abraham was I am. And right away them see him as a madman. That's why them start to stone him, because this man who just born that day comes about before Abraham, and the scribes and the Pharisees him attack to, you know. Them say, you're mad? He's a madman before Abraham was. But them can't say that. Because them not in that mindset. Them don't have that mindset. So right away that sound like foolishness. What is this youth now? This youth now I got to tell me, you know, say, because him don't hear, for him we have understanding what I say. Him say a foolishness me attack. So me want to know now, you know, say, Bridget, you find yourself in the argument with those men in the Bible that talk about this man to Jesus when him say, before Abraham was I am. And everybody knows him just born the other day. He was not even 30 yet, and the man said before you, he's not even 30 yet, and you say you know the Father. Oh, no, him say, he's not even 30 yet, and you say you know Abraham. Him say, before Abraham was I am. And right away, them want to stone him. Because right away, the madman thought that. So what it mean when him say before Abraham was I am? What it mean? Everybody with it, so. Because I could have said, I and I there before you, bro, you know. I and I there. Who's I and I? MUTABARUKA, Tony Barry. No, I know that we are talking about. It's difficult to understand that. Or the Rataman say, I've heard the fullness. You know, see? So, brethren, I tell you the truth, I hear a whole heap of man look on certain Rasta and say my idiot for a long time. From the idea of lax coming to Jamaica, man's a Rasta idiot. From the idea of Haile Selassie, not eating food without salt, not eating certain things. When you say a mad people who so dead. And you as a youth now who come and I hear Rasta in the Bible way, I go look on high and tell I say, because I tell you say, I is high, and you tell us, so if it's me attack, if it's you, I not talk about you and me. Just like how when the man them look on him and say, you're not even 50 yet, or 30 yet, how much you all them say me? Not even 30 yet, and you say, you know Abraham. Then suppose I tell you, say, I tell you, say, that's your one. Where you going to say to I know? You're going to vex no rated, which you vex because you say, I full talk. Because you are say, Haile Selassie. I don't know what you say, Haile Selassie. God Almighty. Or something where you want to say. I know see Haile Selassie as no God Almighty. I don't see no God. Because them things is narrowing down high. Them things they just leave I on one level and don't move I from that level, that plane of thinking. You know, see it? So when I say it gone away from certain man's brains. And I don't want to bring this conversation to certain people, you know. I don't want to bring this conversation to certain people. So when a man I try force I explain it, and then turn around and say, me not explain it, so foolish is my talk. Really? Really? If you ever really hear Rasta man, look, I tell you something, man. If you ever hear some elders talk, I talk about the one them before Bakawal. Before Bakawal. Let me say Bakawal now. It's Bakawal at the time down a Tivoli garden, you know. Some man did have to run and take bush feet. When Buster Manti again lick down Pinnacle, man have to run, go find in a diverse places to go find life. So some man end up in some bush in a Westmoreland, St. James, St. Anne and all them places. So Rasta man did have to dig up and go find bush. And you see when him in the bush, the level where him a den on a reach, you know. It's like a level where you don't hear, I don't ever want to put that together, but a Buddhist, when him in a mountain and him separate himself, it's all my reason and become one with the eye. So it's not a personal thing again. It become one with the eye. If you look in a certain Buddhist book, you will see the argument there spread right across the reasoning. Some man just become one with the eye, and it's not a man. You're born man and born men. Because men take on themselves a different connotation. When we are come, men is homosexuals. Because more than one man is men. You know, see it? So, even though we are reasoning for a certain level, sometimes we reason for a certain level because we're there in a situation where if we've gone too much, it will sound like we're turned mad, we're mad. Which people that said that from the beginning about me, you know. People that said that from the beginning about me, you know. But that really I know why I'm experiencing something now where him like him want people say, well, I see him, I'm really a madman for you, you know. Because he might try to expose me. That he might try to, expose me, and become arrogant and say, I foolish, this me attack. So what I'm to when him become my age, and start saying what me I say. Because when me first hear some man attack, me have a version, I can't call him name on the radio. It's one of them bad word, him name. You see when the man they talk, And you as a one who come from Kingston and I say you try to go mountain. And them man, you know, build them house with nail, no metal. Them no cooking a pot and all them something there. A yabba them cooking and them just live a certain way. You see, for them reasoning, you have to go live it. For either where them I say. Or where them I do. You have to go live it. Them man, they will do some things where really, it means a man really do that. You know, it's like, no, sir, that, you know. A madman do them something there. So, I just that. That's why men and people never like we. They never like because we come with something different and we hear look at strange with them. Say, mad people that they must smoke ganja and say, me know, Rasta man, if you go amongst him, but you smoke ganja around you, you know. Him say, you're Babylon, you're born ganja, looks like how Babylon are born. Some reason why the man they give you the Rasta, you're frightened, you know. But you can't come with certain level to certain people, you know. You have some man who do reggae. I mean, I listen to some man a reason within the reggae vibes, you know, reggae strain, and I mean, I say, man, if you never really go a certain place, go hear some talking with some Rasta man and I live a certain way, you wouldn't bother with that. You wouldn't bother with it. Give thanks to the music. Give thanks to Bob Marley. Where Bob Marley make them kind of soften the blow a little, make it soften. You know, see it. If you listen to Peter, if you ever hear Peter Tosh reason, you know, as some different kind of reasoning, you know. I mean, I talk about when him sing in a song them, you know. I talk about when him sit on a reason. If you ever go to Peter Tosh, say, I say, God, him run, you know. He run, you know. Yeah, anyway. Yes, Ian.
Yes, Muta.
Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. You see, you call something to again.
No, I've been holding.
I show the brother. Yeah.
You
the brother.
See, no, yeah, man.
The brother. Hush, man.
Yeah, man, cool. The brother, I try put you down.
Yeah, the man, after my years of my life, spend examining this thing and I live this thing, a man come to me and say, me talk foolishness. I mean, everything.
I saw some of them still.
Because we're not saying Bible, Jesus, Haile Selassie, Jesus, Haile Selassie, God, and all them things. If a Rasta man who keeps saying the Bible thing, he must say, you talk foolishness because Haile Selassie, God.
Yes.
Me don't praise God. Me don't praise God. I ever tell people that. I don't praise God. I don't.
Likewise.
I don't think about no devil. I don't have no devil and God concept in my brains again.
Yeah.
You know, saying I gone past
some European. Yes. Yeah.
You know, and when I ask the bridge, you know, if you never hear Bonnie Wheeler sing a tune, say, in the beginning there was only one concept, and that's the concept of I. Why it's so hard for you, really?
And that come from Mother Africa.
Oh, yeah, then I, man, I.
Yes,
I know you and me and them and us and all them. Anyway.
Because no Abraham and no Moses no exist and them.
Before Abraham was I am. Yeah. Before Abraham was I am. The same people, them look at you and say Jesus said that and them want to stone him because them say him not even 30 yet. And yet him say him know the father Abraham. And say, before Abraham was I am. Then I said where? The I.
Yeah.
Then on the I too. Anyway. I'm going to let you call first.
Yeah. Can you imagine yesterday the 29th make 1 year since the murder of brethren Tabby Diamonds?
Oh, already?
Yes.
Already?
Yes.
Oh, God.
The 29th, Wednesday the 29th of March make 1 year since the murder and him brethren who was with him. Other people to get injured.
Yeah.
And up to now, the police don't hold no one feet.
But them not say one get shot. One man who do it get shot, man.
Yeah, but that way, them just say there should be an official police report that whoever shot him was held or whatever.
No, what them say, the person who shot him get shot. Yeah. That's the last thing I hear about it. Say the person who shot him get shot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that was I tell you what me hear still.
Yeah, me know, but that's what I say. Not officially by the police. It's a thing when me and Judge Diamonds, the only surviving Diamonds talk about, you know, to show you the double standards and injustice and thing, you know, 1 year already.
Yeah, 1 year.
First night, yeah, man, and first night too, MC the show with the Abyssinians, them did the Jazz Cafe in Camden Town.
You serious?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna bring them on stage, man.
I'm supposed to do that too. I'm supposed to do that soon.
At the Jazz Cafe. Yeah,
I'm supposed to do that.
2 nights.
I'm going there the night. Yeah, I'm going there the time and go see Sister Nancy did there when I go there.
Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember.
Nancy.
Yeah.
So them wait to Europe.
I don't know. Tonight them in Manchester and Saturday them in Birmingham.
Oh, because I know the Kabaka pyramid up in that area there too. Kabaka pyramid is supposed to live in that area.
Yes, I'm supposed to. Yeah, man, but 2 nights. I wasn't there Tuesday night because me not do my radio show up on Flavor Radio, but first night me make it and introduce them on stage.
And them get a good crowd.
Yes, man. And what me love is Donald Manning, the original sons, them. Prince, his son, play the drums.
Yeah, me know.
Play the bass, man.
And the same thing them do when him dip on Rebel Salute. Them dip on Rebel Salute too. Them dip on Rebel Salute.
Yeah, man.
Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. I like how the elder them in the music at tour, you know. Still 70 year old, 80 year old.
Stranger Cool.
Yeah, 80 year old, you know. Him 80 year, you know.
Me know, man, I'm a brethren, man. Me and the stranger in touch all the while.
And you know, Ernie Ranglin, Ernie Ranglin, the biggest one, you know. Uncle Ranglin, I must say 90, you know.
Yes,
and him still a play him at tour. Still at tour.
Yes,
still at tour. Still at tour.
We really, really love that. And we see the food prices them on Muta and people still a surge.
But it's not there no way.
Latest information show that the same food and drink staples that would cost £837 more over 12 months than in the previous year.
Yeah.
And it make people have to cut back with where them buy and switch into cheaper stores. And you know, me I tell you, the whole Brexit thing mash the whole thing, as we say. Yes, and the health service to a lot of people not getting the medical treatment on the NHS because of cutbacks and them kind of thing. While the few rich getting richer and richer.
All the while.
Yes, serious thing, you know. And them we are there.
But how you like how the people them, like the Arab them and South Africa and all them, are moving from the American influence. Them kind of the bricks.
I love it.
Brick get big like NATO. Brick get big like NATO now. Brick is Britain. Sorry, Britain. Brazil, India,
Russia, China,
and South Africa.
And you know what is good? When them was trying to oppose the naval drills with Russia and thing the other day, people in South Africa say, "Oh, dare you?" When the Russians in a supply with guns in a Southern Africa to fight against thing, Britain and the US and thing was supplying the racists them with all kind of support, arms and otherwise, to keep African people in a enslavement in a Southern Africa, and want come tell our people about them not have no naval drills with things. I remember, you know, is the one Obama who start all this move against China in a free pivot to the east, you know. To contain China, you know. Obama, you know. And it's the same Obama, this girl here, Kamala Harris, vice president in Ghana the other day, I tell Ghanaians about homosexuality.
Never go around the place. Hello?
As bribery. Out of order.
You go up a while ago. You get cut out a while ago.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, me say that is Kamala Harris was in Ghana the other day. I talk about homosexuality and lesbianism. It's a human rights issue. She not talk about you notice She does not talk about the human rights issues of Africans in the U.S. who being murdered by racist cops and other racists. Yes. She don't have nothing to say about that. Kamala Harris move and go away. And a lot of people not talk about who her father come from Jamaica. She no business with Jamaica.
She no business with Jamaica.
Concerned with India, where her mother come from.
She no business with Jamaica.
I am African. Yes. Right? Want to impose them thing. Same thing Obama did threaten people in Jamaica and the other islands of the Caribbean and Africa, say if them not legalize homosexuality and lesbianism, them not gonna give them no money.
Them a go around the world aid. Right round the world, them are that.
Right round the world, want to impose them the things from people.
Yeah.
None of that at all. None of that. Absolutely none. But as you say, you know where the US fretting about is that the US dollar is being replaced. Other people know so the US use them dollar for financially terrorize the rest of the world. Them still have sanctions against Zimbabwe, you know. From the time of President Mugabe, and them still have it because them vex our people reclaim our land in Zimbabwe.
And you know we're going to the Arab them are sell oil to Russia.
Yes.
Yeah, the oil them are sell oil to Russia. Them can't stop it.
Yes, so when you can't stop it because them not say when the Germans and the US them say them now buy no oil from Putin and gas so that it can shake up the Russian economy.
Yeah.
But India buy and other places are buy. See?
Yeah.
And them so fool too. Yeah, man.
We have to move.
Yes, well, next week then, as I say, I was holding and
you must call like 12:30 or 1 o'clock, man.
You know what? Now go call from 12:30 and 1.
Yeah, man. Call them time there. All right, give thanks.
Me didn't call look over an hour again. Yeah, man. Take care. You and Shane and all of the people then. Keep it strong, African people.
Of course.
Blessed God.
Yeah,
the Mandingo. Keep doing the work.
Give thanks for the moment. Give thanks for the time. Give thanks to Shane Clark. Yeah, man. We're there with you. You know, so we're there forward again from 2 o'clock to 5:45 with the stepping razor.